Your next comedian. Cool. Good mover. What are you doing? What are you doing? I will stomp your balls out, dude. What are you doing right now? Alright, guys. I'm about to bring your first comic in the evening. Very funny guy, local guy. Been doing it, very funny. Show some love for Mr. Rob Thomas. What's up, y'all? Guys came out for a comedy show and ended up at a Rob Thomas concert. I got that Matchbox 20 forever. Awesome. But guys, believe it or not, things are actually going well for me. They're going really well. In fact, they're going so well, guys, I think you might actually have to give me a round of applause for this. Not yet, but you're going to have to give me a round of applause for this. And that is recently, in the last year, I was diagnosed with ADHD and autism at the exact same time. Shut the fuck up, I'm dangerous. I have everything any shooter would ever want to have. That's what they say anyway, that's the dark side. That's what they say. But believe it or not, I know there are a few other comedians that have those same disabilities who don't ask for a round of applause for it. But unlike them, I was also diagnosed with being a narcissistic attention whore. So that may actually be where that danger's coming from. I'm not sure. But as I mentioned before, my name is Robert Thomas, which can be shortened to Rob Thomas, which is like the lead singer of a certain band called Matchbox 20. Any fans out there? Matchbox 20, a few, that's the problem. You know, it's good music, but it's no longer a popular enough band that I could ever write a good joke about it. It makes it really rough. But here's the thing. My favorite song by Matchbox 20 is a song called Unwell. You heard it? Yeah, that's a good song. It's a good song. It's a 2001 hit. Really like it. But here's the thing. One time I tried to come on stage and say, hey, my name is Rob Thomas, and I'm just a little unwell. And then someone came up to me after the show and went, hey, by the way, I hope you feel better. No! Okay, no! You don't understand. It's a song. You know, it goes all day talking to myself in public. All day making shadows on the wall. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. And he's just like, you are really unwell. You might want to get that checked out. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's not the worst thing that could happen, though, being a comedian named Rob Thomas. Like, I can think of way worse, name, profession combinations. Like, for instance, I could have been like a Girl Scouts camp counselor named R. Kelly. Okay, not too wide a crowd for that joke. Okay, cool. Too wide a crowd for that joke. He pees on girls, guys. That's the reference there. Cool. Or he could have been, I could have been like, like a Caribbean island vacation coordinator named Jeffrey Epstein. All right, that's more our speed here. Okay, cool. I get the reference, get the feel for y'all. So good reference, cool. So how did you end up being a comedian anyway? Like, have a name like that. Like, what was it that made you want to do it? It wasn't because I was that talented. It's just people kept walking up to me and saying, you know what? You look like if someone attempted to genetically splice together Drew Carey and Seth Rogen. I was like, okay, that's my profession choice. You're saying that I look funny. That's what you're saying. But frequently, I'm actually compared to an exotic animal. That animal being a sloth. Yeah, I may not move that fast, but no food ever goes to waste. Especially not if it's potato chips. And especially not if they're dropped on my body. I will nibble them all off very slowly. Awesome, cool. Cool. So here's the thing, guys. I'm actually new to the city of Jacksonville, believe it or not. I actually moved here recently from a faraway city called Charleston, South Carolina. Fans of Charleston Gamecocks out here in the audience. Well, I may be from Charleston, but I was actually born in Gainesville, so I'm still the most Florida Gator man you would ever meet. Born in 1990, the year the ball coach coaching, thank you very much. But I graduated in 2012, which was the year that the other ball coach, Urban Meyer, faked a heart condition to get out of his job. Thank you very much. I think the Jags fans know what I'm talking about out here. Okay, cool. They know what I think. They still have. It's too soon for that still. Cool. But yeah, so I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida. Moved from Charleston. Here's the thing you know about Charleston. It's actually known as the Holy City. Okay, that's the name. A lot of churches, things like that out there. Very cool. Actually, here's the thing. That's actually related to how I started comedy. I was actually attending like a discussion group at the Cathedral in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a Catholic discussion group. And these people dared me. They said, you know what? Go to an open mic and just get drunk and just do like a parody of Mel Gibson. All right? Just go up there and do like just super passionate Catholic jokes in the style of Mel Gibson to see how it works. So I gave that a try. Did it. Went up there. It worked pretty well. But after a while, it just evolved into me ranting and raving, telling shitty race jokes, and bitching about women a lot. So yeah, it was actually a pretty good parody of Mel Gibson at the end of the day. Spot on, stuck the landing, like the full 3 stages of Mel Gibson. Pretty cool. But I'll tell you this, here's how you know when you're getting into the Holy City, all right? If you're going to drive from Jacksonville there, you will pass through a small town called Cottageville. And if you look off to the left, you will see Genesis, the mega church that doubles down as a car dealership. It's where Jesus saves and finances. Check that out, for sure. Really cool place. Awesome stuff over there. Also, believe it or not, it's the only town in the southeast that an entire municipal budget is paid for by speeding tickets. So definitely watch out. If it's like 60 miles, it drops all the way down to 30 for just like 20 miles, just so they can catch us. So a little track. So watch out for that. But here's the thing. So I had to move out of Charleston, South Carolina, because stuff was just getting awkward up there. Believe it or not, guys, I was actually living with my parents up there. Let me ask you guys, your parents ever practicing kind of like tough love parenting with y'all at all? Yeah, okay, it's okay to share. Cool. Well, my parents weren't that bad growing up. Actually, my dad hits me way more now than I'm an adult. Really awkward stuff. You know, every time I come home, he's like waiting behind the wall. He like pops out and just like hits me in the chest. Like, Dad, what is wrong with you? You're not supposed to be hitting your son. He said, well, you're older now, boy. Ain't no laws against man-child abuse. Yeah, after that pun, I was done for good. Doesn't last strong. I was out of there. But here's the thing. My dad was a pretty tough guy to get to know growing up. You get an idea how to personify that? My dad's name is Joseph, but everyone who worked for him knew him as Stalin. So that would have been a little rough. A little rough, Stalin. Yeah, a little rough, okay. I'm getting up on the history, guys. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, very cool stuff. But here's the thing, guys. I'm here in Jacksonville. Things are going well. I'm trying really to get into my dating life now. That's kind of the big thing, trying to get serious about dating. And here's my thing, guys. When it comes to dating, I'm actually all about the class. I like the classy women. That's what I look for. And somebody told me, you know what you need to do? You need to take like a dance class. Like take a ballroom dance class. There's a ton of classy women there. I was like, that's a good idea. And so that's what I did. I took a ballroom dance class, and I will tell you what, guys. I met tons of super classy, sophisticated, sexy women, all over 65. Rough stuff, guys. But here's the thing, they bring it. I didn't know if I was at grandma's house or the doll house. I'm telling you, they bring it, but I had no chance. Not a single one of them were single. They're all there with their 85-year-old boyfriends who fought in Korea. It's like, I can't compete with that. The only war I've ever fought in was the Great Meme War. You guys aren't familiar with that one. Cool. I have some obscure knowledge, guys. Believe it or not, I actually used to have a job in tech that was pretty successful. It was like a really great job that let me have like all kinds of freedom of expression. I got to work from home. That job was professional internet troll. Yeah, really good one right there. But how did I end up doing comedy? Is it turns out even that job can be stolen by AI. That's how I ended up here. A minute left? Okay, cool. Guys, let me ask you this. You guys interested in saving the whales? You guys want round of applause for saving the whales, guys. Come on, save the whales. Here's how you save the whales. Make whales into a farm animal. No farm animals ever got extinct. And if whales were a farm animal, old MacDonald had a farm would be way more awesome. Like old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had some whales, E-I-E-I-O. With a everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm. We sold the blubber on the international black market. Great song for kids. I'm not sure Greta Thunberg would be a fan. Not sure. Said stole her childhood. I don't know. Really rough stuff. We're going to pass it on to Marcus Crespo, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much. All right. What was that Rob comment?